Somebody asked me about why I recommend passive index funds. And there have been large periods of time when passive index funds have not done well. So I was looking for an answer, and then an answer came to me from Howard Marks's book, The Most Important Thing. Let's take a look. Welcome back to Be Rich. Markets are a very crowded place, and when you are a public figure like me, and when you take a position, it looks people like me become an easy target for others depending on how the market is doing. Well, the answer is this: if you buy an index fund, you are being conventional. You will not be, you will definitely not beat the market, but the guarantee is there that you will not underperform the market. So, irrespective of the whether the market goes up or goes down, you are definitely going to make the average market return. I recommend this for most investors because they are not knowledgeable and they cannot afford to take the risk that the market can underperform for a long period of time, especially when they are saving for their children's education. So, depending on the length of time that they have for their children's education, I recommend an amount of money which should be put regularly in a passive fund which should grow over next 20 years into a substantial corpus for their child's education. But when do you look at markets and you want to evaluate yourself as a market performer, suppose there are two possibilities in a market. There are either favorable conditions or unfavorable conditions. To beat the market most of the time, you have to be unconventional and do what the market is not doing. Because if I do what the market is doing, I will follow the herd and just get the same return. Unconventional thinking will help me beat the market by a significant percentage. But also, the flip side is there. When the market underperforms or the market is skewed in one particular direction, my unconventional thinking can make sure for years that I get below par returns. I, as an investor, should be willing to take that below par returns for a long amount of time for the payoff. There are two possibilities. Somebody who's getting it right all the time could be either an extraordinary genius or could be just plain lucky. So performance in market does not tell anything about a person's understanding of markets. Similarly, a knowledgeable person who's understood exactly what is the market doing, but is while investing and putting his money is ahead of the curve and he loses the money. The market does not differentiate between a person who is ahead of the curve and who's basically playing wrong. So there is an element of luck in the market. But to beat the market over a long period of time, significant portion of one's money where you can take the risk and loss is not going to affect you economically must be deployed in unconventional bets, which will give you a more than even chance of beating the market over a period of time. This creates a lot of wealth. But since most people do not have the capacity to do it, men like Buffett recommend that you do passive investing and at least get the average return over a long period of time. And that is my position. For people who have no capacity or time to understand the market and its workings, it is better to stay with passive funds and not worry too much about market fluctuations because the average return is guaranteed. For the enterprising investor, though, he can take unconventional bets which will give highly superior returns over long periods of time. An independent investor does not pay any fee or there is no frictional cost. Whereas when I am become a fund manager, I levy a fee, and the fee is deducted from the performance, and that is why most active fund managers cannot beat the market. Also, most active fund managers have to compete with others to attract funds. And so the focus is on an average performance and not on unconventional bets. Managers who take unconventional bets are few and far between. And it is not open and such fund managers do not take ordinary clients. And so the door is shut for the retail investor. Why do I make this point? Because most retail investors have got sucked into PMS, management funds, by brokers. Brokers managing PMS have sales targets, have to attract funds, and will give you only middling returns, either on the way up or on the way down. And they are on a pressure to show result quarter on quarter. Investment works over a long period of time and not on quarter basis. So these quarter on quarter PMS funds don't work, and most people come to grief. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this video, hit the like button, press the subscribe button of my channel, turn on the bell notification. If you want to buy the Kindle version of my book, use the link below. For those who want to buy a print edition, I have given you a WhatsApp number. I can get in touch with my team. Finally, for those who are interested, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com.